I've done a lot of crazy things for this channel, but this might be the hardest yet. I'm going vegan for an entire month. That means no meat, no cheese, no eggs, just plants. This time, I'm not only testing my willpower, but I'm testing how a plant-based diet will affect my energy, training, sleep, and mood. Will I feel superhuman or just super hungry? I feel like I'm about to faint. So this video took a turn I did not see coming. I was vegetarian for a year when I was like 19, but being vegan is completely different. I also don't know how long this project is gonna last. Maybe I'm just not gonna stop if I feel great. I'm also going into this with an open mind, you know? I'm not gonna pretend like this is gonna be super hard. I don't think it is, especially in the beginning. It's not gonna be that hard. I'm also gonna track all this stuff with like sleep, weight, and also I'm gonna do some strength stuff to see if I've lost or gained strength. I think I'm gonna probably lose a little bit of strength and gain a little bit of endurance. I think, but I have no idea. I'm gonna have these eggs and then that's gonna be it. Then I'm going vegan. Okay, I think on this plate, maybe I could eat the bread. Definitely not the butter, not the eggs, but this I could eat. I'm gonna eat a lot of vegetables. Some of the best climbers in the world are vegan actually, so it is possible. I think the one thing I'm gonna miss the most is a steak, like a good steak. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and do some shopping though. I need supplements and I need a shitload of vegan food. Fruits and vegetables should be safe to eat. Ooh, this looks good. This is so unusual for me to shop in this section. Normally I go to the meat section and also where they have sweets. Bread, I'm not sure. Can I eat bread? No. Milk. Here's the good stuff. So this is tofu. I also have like vegan sausages and all that stuff. The thing is though, with what I bought so far, it's gonna be really hard to make like a proper meal. Let's go. All right, so the total came to 680 kroners, and this is not even half of what I need. So pretty expensive to be a vegan. There's still a lot of things I need. So this is more like a health shop, a little bit alternative. I think they have most of the things I need. Vegan, probably have some vegan chocolate too. B12 har du det, og så har du vitamin D, og så har du omega 3 som laget av alger. Ja takk. All right, so the total came at 1,762 kroners. When I do this now, I want to do it the right way, you know, I want to get all the supplements. I want to try to be as healthy as possible while doing this. And that is a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. So the nice thing about this apartment is that we have 2 refrigerators. So this is going to be mine with all the vegan stuff from now on. And then my girlfriend has the other one. Look how empty that looks. It looks so sad. This is what I have for dinner. Burgers and sausages. Being a vegan is already harder than I thought it'd be. $74.8. Yeah. Day 1. Now I just gotta make myself my first vegan breakfast and then get started. I think I'm gonna do a climbing session today as well. So this is plant-based omega 3, 6, and 9. And then this. Good. That's it, I think. I feel like I have a lot of energy and I mean, it's early, but I think this is going to be pretty easy. I have a lot of vegan friends who are also climbers, strong climbers. They've been vegan for years. How hard can it be? I think I'm just going to quit this session. There's no point when I'm feeling like this. I just feel like weak and miserable. Okay. Oh man. Today I'm really struggling. Gorillas, as far as I know, don't eat meat. And they're really strong and they're good climbers. This might be a pretty controversial video actually, because People feel so strong about this, being vegans, being carnivore, and I really don't want to piss anyone off by doing this, but I'm just gonna give my honest opinion, and that's also why I think it's important to do this right, you know? Like, I want to try to be a vegan, and I want to do it in the best way possible, so that no vegans can afterwards say that, oh, you didn't do it the right way. So I'm looking for a reference folder. The plan is that I'm gonna try it now, and then compare it to 30 days from now and see if I got stronger or weaker. So I'm gonna find something around 8 plus, I think. There's one here, Miami Vice Grip. The important thing is that there are like a few moves and that I don't do it because I wanna be able to progress in the boulder. So yeah, I think this is a good one. This right here looks really hard. I'm not even sure how to do that. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't know, I think it's too early to say it's the vegan diet, but I feel pretty strong today. Okay, I'm gonna try it one time from the beginning. I'm not gonna try it too much. This is just a test to compare to later. It's a little bit harder when you come from the ground, but I'm gonna save it for day 30 and see if I feel better or not. Okay, so I wanna show you something. This is the coolest thing I own. It's like the heart of this apartment. I basically have a gym in my apartment. And not only a gym, but I also have a personal trainer. So this is the Speedians Gym Monster 2. I made a custom training program, Climbing for Strength. I'm gonna complete that, it takes about 45 minutes, and I'm gonna compare it to the end of this vegan experiment. I'm gonna be shirtless for this, I think. Assist is off here, but I can also turn assist on. So that means if I'm struggling with the weight, he's basically gonna help me. So now it's in eccentric mode, it means that it is harder on the way back, like it will pull back harder. Like this training mode is something that's only been available for professional athletes, but now using the Speedians, everyone can do it at home. So it actually goes up to 100 kilos. So I'm like very far from the max. Now I did like 27 kilos. So you can even do like deadlift, bench press, squats, all like the different exercises. It's actually like, it's the coolest thing. It's also given me so much like new motivation, having a new gadget in the house to train at. And the fact that you can track everything. And it has a really good, like this screen is amazing and the speaker is also amazing. This thing is also genius. Having like a Bluetooth remote control, you can so easily like click on or off the weight. And by scrolling, you make it harder or easier. Okay, now it's bicep curls. These attachments, they all come with the machine. And the best part is that there's no subscription. Everything is free as soon as you have this machine. Oh, that feels hard. Oh, I feel like I have a lot of energy though. I feel I have more blood flow, like the blood is flowing better in my body. Same workout, duration 37 minutes, volume 8,507, output 50, calories 587. So that is the score to beat in a few weeks. When I'm not using it, I just do this. And it takes up basically zero space. Okay, so it's day 3 of being a vegan and I don't feel that much of a difference, to be honest. My sleep is pretty okay. 7 hours and 34 minutes. Quality good. 1 hour and 9 minutes of REM. That is pretty normal, I would say. My girlfriend pointed out that I seemed a little bit grumpy yesterday. I did not notice it, but I'm pretty sure she's right. Normally I'm not a very grumpy person, but this diet might make me grumpy, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do a light cardio session today, and I'm really curious how it's gonna feel. Okay, so first cardio session since being a vegan. Either I'm gonna feel like super light or I'm gonna feel out of energy. I feel pretty gassed, to be honest. I feel like I have low energy. I'm not sure if it's placebo or not, but This first cardio session did not feel great, even though it was like a really light one. So I've made this custom program here, bench and squat. I'm gonna try this now, and then I'm gonna try it in the middle of this experiment, and then at the end of the experiment. I'm gonna try bench press and squats. Okay, it's turning on the weight with this. Oof, I can feel it pushing me down. The weight feels a little bit harder here than with actual weights. Okay, this is gonna be hard already, 60 kilos. Now it's gonna be 70 kilos, and I'm not sure if I can do this. Oh, God damn it. For the last one, I need to turn on the assist because I'm not gonna be able to do 80 kilos, so I need the coach to help me a little bit. Oh, I don't know if you saw that on the screen, but it was giving me a lot of help. It was decreasing the weight so that I could actually complete it. For the squats, I'm not a big squatter, so I'm gonna start with 50 kilos and then I'm gonna superset it. So I'll put another 6 repetitions of 25 kilos right after the 50 kilos. So continue my 6 repetitions of 50 kilos and then go straight to that without any rest. Oh, I can feel it pulling down. So it's the last set. I'm gonna, now it's assist 2, so it's gonna help me if I fail anyways. So I think I'm gonna put it up all the way to 60 kg. Oh God. So that was the end of this session. Now I'm gonna do that again 2 times throughout this experiment and see whether or not I've improved just my overall fitness being a vegan. It's gonna be interesting to compare to next time. My first ever vegan fedora order. Very excited. Okay, so spring rolls and like a vegan salad with something that looks like chicken. Wait, I ordered 2 and I only got 1. They ripped me off. What the hell? Yeah, that is good. I still wonder if this is gonna satisfy me, because that is the main problem, you know. I think it all tastes good. It's just the feeling I get afterwards is not the same. Wow. So it's only been a week and I've already lost 1 kilo. Other than that, I don't feel that much different. I've been eating pretty much as much protein as I usually do. And also as many calories as I usually do, so. But 1 kilo in only a week, that is crazy. So the plan today is to go and try bench press and weighted pull-ups. I have my metrics from when I did creatine, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to compare now and see. I don't think I've gotten any stronger, but to see if I've gotten weaker is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we're 1 week into this project, and the biggest thing is my crazy mood swings. I feel like one moment I'm happy and then I'm annoyed. Another thing is the social awkwardness. You know, when I go out and order food, I have to be that guy that asks for something like special. I feel like I'm bothering people by asking a lot of questions and asking for the vegan stuff, and I can't go to certain restaurants. And also when I'm at home, I can't even have dinner with my girlfriend anymore. So we eat separate dinners. Starting with 60 kilos and then moving up, my personal best is 112.5 from that video. We'll see if I get close to that. If this feels hard, then I don't know. Yeah, that's good. I think a lot of people think that getting enough protein is difficult being on a vegan diet, but that's not really been the case for me. I eat a lot of nuts, peanut butter, beans, peas, like there's so many different things that have a lot of protein in it. So I would say that I'm getting pretty much the same amount of calories and protein as I usually do. Oh, that was a struggle though. That was surprising actually. I thought 100 kilos would feel way easier than that. So it seems like I've already gotten weaker. Struggling with 100 kilos, that was surprising. No, no way. I'm gonna try one more time though. Okay, 105, that was definitely max. Oh my God, that was a struggle. I did not think I was gonna get it up. I wonder how much I can do. My max is 70, like my all-time max I think is 70. 60 kilos would be good today, I think. Well, that felt pretty easy actually. A little bit disappointed with my bench press, but this, I think I feel stronger than I thought I would. My chin was just above the bar, but it wasn't much. That is still a bit away from what I did when I was on creatine, but pretty good, I would say. I'm happy with that. Actually just got back from a European Youth Cup up in Molde. That was the first international competitions in Norway in 10 years. And Rugner was one of the sponsors. And it's also the first time I've traveled being a vegan, and yes, it was pretty difficult. So this is the lattice hangboard. This is 20 millimeters. This is much harder than a Beastmaker 20 millimeter. It's gonna be hard just to hang off of this. My inner timer is completely off on these things, so I think we should put a timer on the screen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted to 7. I don't know about you guys, but pretty happy about that though. Like this one is so much worse than the Beastmaker, so. Maybe a second longer or something. Well, I've definitely gotten weaker. So the first days have been really rough. Now it's starting to get a little bit better though. So I'm excited to see how climbing is gonna feel. These are nice company, we call it. These are all pretty hard. They're not graded, so we don't know exactly how hard, but usually no one does all of them. Usually all these boulders are very like comp style. Just takes a while to figure out. There we go. I feel sharp today though. Like I have some clarity. This one is supposed to be one of the hardest ones. I don't think anyone's done this. I know what you're supposed to do, but it looks crazy. You're supposed to like come into this like that and stick the toe. Oh, it's just really committing. You know what? I'm gonna go shirtless for this. So this boulder is just really technical. There's one boulder upstairs though that is really physical. I don't think anyone's done that either. So I'm gonna try that as well. Oh yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna go upstairs and try the physical one. Oh, that was so good. So far, I would say that this is going pretty well. I haven't eaten anything meat or animal products or anything like that. And I feel all right. I feel like I'm gonna be able to do this. I feel way better than 3-4 days in, where I almost quit this whole project. Today I'm really struggling. I don't know, I just feel low on energy. The food doesn't taste great. It's the 13th day. Tomorrow I have a weigh-in. I did not think this was gonna be that hard. When I set out to do this, I thought, yeah, a month of being vegan is easy. But right now, I'm just kind of hating my life a little bit. Also, my training sessions, some of them, I mean, they've been okay, but I feel like I'm out of energy a lot quicker than I used to be. And just not motivated. Life seems so great. Right now it's raining outside too, and I'm just like, don't have a lot of motivation. I mean, then I tell myself to suck it up, like this is not bad. There's people who have it way worse out there. You know, being vegan for a month, you shouldn't complain about that. Yeah, but I don't know. Right now I miss eating meat and animal products a lot, so yeah. Okay. Oh man, I mean, we're 2 weeks into the experiment and I've already lost quite a bit of weight, so I'm curious how it's going to be at the end of this experiment. I'm really curious. Yeah, I'm really not feeling good today. I feel dizzy. Like I feel like I'm about to faint. I think I'm just gonna quit this session. There's no point when I'm feeling like this. I just feel like weak and miserable. Okay, so I am gonna try the bench and squat test again. I do feel pretty low in energy, so I don't expect too much. Okay, turning on the weight. Even 60 kilos felt really hard now. Okay, now it's 70 kilos. This is where I started struggling last time, but I think I completed it. Oh, I have no chance. I gotta turn on the assist to 2, and then I'm gonna lower it to 65 kilos. The nice thing about this is that it feels like you're having a spotter who helps you just enough so that you can get the bar up. Okay, 50 kilos, and it's a superset, so I'm going straight into the next one. So I actually used to do supersets in climbing too. I would try like a really hard route, and as soon as I got down from the really hard route, I was really pumped, and I would go try a easier route, and that easier route would feel super hard just because I was so pumped from the harder route. Okay, so duration, it was actually a little bit shorter than last time. Last time it was 21.7 minutes. I extended a little bit. Volume, 2,895. First time I did this, it was 3,056. And this was 14.9, now it's 13.8. Calories, 125. Last time it was 140. I'm gonna say it was really hard this time. I really pushed myself to the max. I do not have a lot of energy right now. That's the reason why it felt so hard, I think. And here are the muscle groups. So chest and legs. That's what I was targeting today. This app is also really handy where you can see like how much I've trained the last 7 days. You see lower energy. So I almost did a huge mistake. I ordered this protein shake. It has vanilla protein. I didn't realize that vanilla protein was also whey protein, which is an animal product. So I'm not gonna be drinking this, but this was really, really close. So today I woke up feeling really energized. I don't know what's going on, but just a couple of days ago, I felt like shit. Now I feel really good. I'm gonna do a rowing session on the Speedians, maybe also a climbing session later today. That is the plan. 497 workouts to choose from. I mean, it even has this right here is for rowing. You see the drawing? It just makes it so easy. It's so convenient to use. Click that on. I love the instructors. I feel like they really talk to me. What they say just makes sense. And also, if you want, you can change to this immersive scenic mode, and that makes the rowing so much more motivating. Rowing is a really good exercise for climbing. I wish that all climbing gyms had a rowing machine, but now I don't need it because I have it at home. So the thing is, with all these programs, it's like I could do a different workout every day of the year for more than like 1.5 years almost. sweating like a pig right now. Okay. Feel really good today. I'm gonna do a session at the climbing gym as well, and I'm curious how I'm gonna feel. This is gonna be the first day in a while where I actually feel pretty good. Nice. I feel like I have a lot of energy today, especially after that rowing session. It's crazy that I feel so good because that was a pretty hard session, but I just feel super light and just powerful, explosive. Felt really good. This looks very powerful. There's a purple, the hardest grade, and the holes look tiny. So this is a 45-degree angle, so it's very, very steep. Doesn't always come across on camera how steep it actually is. I'm gonna go shirtless for this one. Yeah, I feel super good today. It's just amazing to feel like I'm in climbing shape again, especially after feeling so out of energy for a while. Like now I feel like myself again. Can't really describe that feeling. It's not super obvious how you do this, but it would be nice to try to flash it. Nope. Slipped off with a foot. Okay, we'll try again. Vegan power. Vegan power. I'm curious what the weight is gonna say today. I think that it might be pretty low because I have been working out lately and I haven't been able to eat as much as I should, but we'll see. I have not weighed myself in a week. I wonder how big the difference is gonna be. 72.7. So I've lost like a kilo since last time. 11.5% body fat. I'm glad this is coming to an end because I can't keep losing weight like this. This is crazy. But I only have 10 days left of this experiment, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna complete it. Now that I've gotten so far, I'm not gonna give up. So yeah, I don't know. That was way more than I thought it'd be though. Over and out. So now it's back to not feeling great again. I feel low on energy, and also recently I feel like I'm not eating as healthy anymore. In the beginning I ate a lot of vegetables and a lot of good stuff, but recently I've been craving like, I don't know, more normal foods. I tend to get like noodles. There's like basically no nutrition in it. Peanut butter jelly sandwich I made a lot of, but it's like all the salads and stuff. I feel so sick of all the salad. One thing that I add a lot of coconut oil in pretty much all my food. This has 900 calories per 100 grams. So this is just to kind of maintain my weight and not lose too much weight. I also question how good a diet is where you have to take this many supplements. And today I'm also gonna test the kilter problem that I tried one of the first days and see if I've gotten stronger or weaker. It's hard to say. I mean, I've lost some weight, but I feel weaker. All right, so how did I do this again? It was this, that, this, come down. I am feeling kind of low on energy today though, so I don't expect too much. I have a few good attempts, but I run out of energy so quickly. Like normally I have, I would say around 30 good attempts, now maybe only 10. So that's the main difference. Okay, let me try the upper part as well. Yeah, the upper part still feels easy, but now I just feel way worse than last time. So it's time to do the bench and squat test again. It remembers from last time that I couldn't do 70, so now it's already adjusted to 65. I should feel a little bit stronger now than last time. This is gonna be hard though, but I have assist turned on, so he's gonna help me if I start struggling.
3, 2, 1, go. Last 3 reps. Here we go.
I think that was a little bit better than last time. First time I did this was the best time, and then it went down a little bit, and now it's like back up to a little bit better again. Okay, so let's see if the power endurance in my legs have gotten better or worse. Okay, then the drop set, I think, can be a little bit heavier. Feeling a bit better now than last time. Save, duration 90.9 minutes, volume. Oh, this is high. So I actually did pretty good, and honestly, didn't feel that tired. So confirm. You can see that the left side is pulling a little bit more, which is weird because my stronger arm is right side. Force control is higher. I think that's because I didn't try to lift 80 kilos. I stopped at 70 for the bench. And then movement score is just exactly the same as the first time. Okay, so last time I did 7 seconds, I think, on each hand. I mean, not to spoil anything, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. But I'm gonna try it for you guys to see the difference. Yeah, there's no... That was maybe 2 seconds or something. It's like as soon as I grab the hold, I can feel whether or not I can hang or not. So today is not the day. I think that's proof that my finger strength has not gone up, even though my weight has gone down. The crazy thing is I don't understand how or why I feel so tired, because my sleep is better than ever. Last night I had 99 points. So 9 hours and 31 minutes of sleep, 2 hours and 2 minutes of deep, 2 hours and 23 minutes of REM, and 0 minutes awake. I can't remember last time I had sleep like this. I don't think I've ever had a higher sleep score. All right, so it's time to test myself again, see if I've gotten stronger or weaker. I'm honestly very curious. I feel low on energy today, but maybe I'll feel strong. So I'm gonna try the climbing strength program again. This is a custom program that I made for climbing strength. I have not tried this as last time, but I have been working out with the Speedians Gym Monster 2 a lot. And I think this is part of the reason why I've been able to maintain my strength. Today though, I feel super out of energy. That is mainly because of the diet, I think. I can't wait to start eating meat again and eating healthy and continue working out with this machine. The thing about this machine is that it's gonna detect the fact that you're not trying your best. So it's a pretty honest way of working out. All right, next exercise. It seems like it's trying to push me a little bit, like it's adding a little bit of weight for each set, but I don't think it understands how fatigued I am right now. By adding weight, it makes sure that you're trying your best every single time. The thing about this is also, it doesn't make a lot of sound. You know, my girlfriend can be next in the other room and she won't hear anything. If I had a squat rack or something in here, it would be so loud. So what I really like about the Gym Monster 2 is that it helps you stay motivated and consistent. It's right at your house. So even when you're feeling at your lowest moment, you don't have to even leave the house You don't have to deal with any traffic or awkward social interactions to finish your workout. We're getting closer to the end, guys. Not only the end of this test, but also the end of the experiment. All right. Finish. Let's see. All right. Did so much worse than last time. The duration was about the same. You see all the other metrics are way lower. Okay, so now I'm gonna measure my body parts. Sounds a little bit wrong, but I'm gonna do biceps, chest, and waist and compare it to earlier. I have lost fat, I think. The question is, have I also lost muscle? I weighed myself this morning and I had single-digit body fat, but the scale is not very accurate, so I'm not sure if I trust it. The weight was 72.5, which is a little bit lower than last time, but now it seems to be more steady. The question is, have I lost only fat or also muscle? We're about to find out. My right bicep used to be 39 centimeters, and it's flexed, I think. Last time I did it flexed as well. 36.5. That is quite a big difference, 2.5 centimeters in difference. All right, so that used to be 37.5, and now it's 35.5. So I've lost 2 centimeters on this and 2.5 on this. And then the chest, that's gonna be interesting. Chest used to be 111 centimeters. Now it's 104. So I've lost 7 centimeters around the chest. And then waist, 82 centimeters. Used to be 85 centimeters. Now it's 82. So quite a big difference. It's almost like I reversed the gains I got from the creatine. Now I'm like back to where I started, which is a little bit demotivating, you know, because I took creatine for 3 months to get bigger and stronger, and now I'm basically back to where I started. So to sum it up, the positive effects of being a vegan has been I've slept really well, like my sleep has gotten better. I also feel like the blood flow, like the blood is flowing better in my body. I used to have eczema. I haven't been bothered with that lately. That might be because it's summer, it might be placebo, it might be something else, but that might have something to do with the diet. So those were the positives. And now the negatives are I've lost weight, fat, but also a lot of muscle. Also, it's expensive, like really expensive if you want to do it right with all the supplements and all the vegetables and like the healthy stuff. In the beginning, I ate really healthy, but then gradually I started eating more like processed foods. I know there's a term called fat vegan, and I feel like I can relate a little bit to that. And a huge thank you to Speedience. The Gym Monster 2 has kept me fit and strong throughout this experiment. I also have a promo code. It's Magnus if you want to get a Speedience for yourself. And if you want to see me do similar experiment to this in the future, maybe a carnivore diet, please comment below.